And welcome, Ed Gargis, alongside of my very good friend Kevin Bishop, for the opening night, first game of the Dexter High School Varsity Bearcat basketball, live here on YHC. One of about 20-plus games, excluding the Bloomfield Christmas tournament that YHC is going to be bringing this year. I saw the calendar just a couple of days ago and counted the games, but I've slept a couple of times, if not 3 times since that time, and I've forgotten the exact number. Tyler, how many games you got this year? 55 games outside of Bloomfield. No, with Bloomfield, and that's 26 games, is it? Yeah, so 26 with the Bloomfield Christmas tournament, another 27 after that, so going to be a good season. Good season.
Gets into crunch time. It's hard to believe that the Bloomfield Christmas tournament is really less than 30 days or right at 30 days out.
Yes.
I guess 30 days from yesterday. So we're about to get the starting lineups for the Bearcats, which will be totally different this year.
Yes.
Whole new roster.
Starting for Charleston, number 14, Samuel Bledsoe. Number 20. Preston Moore, 22, Latrell Porter, 45, Blessing Kimball, and I missed one there. Oh, number 40, Bledsoe. Isaiah Gillespie. And as Kevin was saying, the Bearcats, they lost 6 seniors. 5 of those seniors, all 6 of them played a lot. Seth Rogers got started almost every game as a junior. Nate Gargis, Braxton Foster, both a lot of playing time as varsity. But first of all, starting for the Dexter Bearcats is number 4, Andrew Ellinghaus. Number 12, Nate Gargis. Number 22, Seth Rogers. And number 24, Braxton Foster. Those are your 3 seniors. And then the junior, Garrett Henson. So the Bearcats bring some height back this year. Henson going 6'6", Foster going 6'5", Ellinghaus somewhere around 6'3", maybe 6'2". Ellinghaus, only a sophomore, but's got an outstanding outside shot, but also he's got that touch shot. First of all, that Dexter has been lacking the last couple of years, but Andrew's got the ability to put it on the floor and go to the hole, and at 6'2", handles himself inside with the 6'4s and 6'6s a lot better than our 5'11 guards do.
Yeah.
So Henson controls the tip, gets it to Foster. Foster now over to Gargis. Blue Jays in a man-to-man. So now Rogers gets around his guys, gets out to Gargis, thinks about it, drives back out to Rogers for 3, short. And Charleston out front, number 20.
Well, and the Bearcats, another notable change this year. Coach Dowdy, of course, taking the AD job, so you'll see Lloyd Heighton as the head coach on the sideline. And first time in a long time, we got Dell Jackson up here, but the first time we've not seen Gabe Jackson
in forever. Well, a 4-year starter. Yep. So, yeah, Gabe, tremendous. Left here with several records, I believe, for the Bearcats. His daddy will be able to tell us for sure when we get him on the air. Rogers missed the drive, and the layup won't go. The rebound, Charleston out front to Bledsoe. And we got a charge. Andrew Ellinghaus getting back and establishing position. So Sam Bledsoe with the foul. Coach Heighton talking to Gargis as he hustled down the sideline. Rogers to set the play. Goes right, comes back, finds Garrett. Henson thinks about the 3, drives in, goes up and over, won't go. Rebound number 20, Moore. Kicks it out to Gillespie, shot won't go. Moore the rebound, he'll dribble out.
And Henson's got a block out there, and it's early on in the season, but 3 of these guys out there for the Bearcats, all coming out of football. And
yes.
I know Charleston may be dealing with the same thing, but these guys have literally just been, I guess, 2 weeks out, roughly.
Yes, 2. And Latrell Porter just called for his first foul. That's 2 against the Blue Jays now. But Charleston also, can't tell you for sure how many, but they too were just 2 weeks out of football as they made it to the through the first round of the district playoffs and lost to Crothersville in the second round. So we got a foul now on Bledsoe. That's number 2. 2 on Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got a heck of a shot, as I recall. Senior this year. Check that, only a junior this year, but last year in a lot of playing time as a sophomore, which is saying a lot for a Charleston team who's traditionally deep,
powerhouse,
and a powerhouse. And so when you're underclassmen and you're playing varsity of Charleston, you have a gift and a talent to bring to the court.
I agree.
Foster now gets back to Gargis. Gargis lining up against Boone.
Good drive. Dishes it.
Ellinghouse for 3, short. Charleston and Foster going to be called for the foul.
Oh, good dribble drive by Gargis, and Ellinghouse just unable to get the shot to fall. We talked about that a little bit, the JV game. A lot of these guys' first game, I mean, it takes a little while to get the feel of that shot in the game mode.
Yes, and we always struggle to SEMO Conference games. It's extremely difficult for us to be able to practice against that kind of speed and quickness.
Yeah.
It's just a different style of ball than what we play in Stoddard County Conference. And so, we always have a half a step behind, it seems like, SEMO Conference, and it'll take a couple of games to really get that up. And so, but we'll have Charleston tonight, and we got the SEMO Conference next week. Come out of the SEMO Conference tournament, we'll host Jackson, then host Richland, and then take some time for the holiday, and the day after the holiday, 4 days straight, hopefully 4 days.
That's Rogers there. He was, I guess, you may know more than I do, but I think just coming back to practice in the last week or so.
Rogers practiced last week. He missed the first week out of football, but he practiced all last week. And so and that foul against number 20, Moore. That's 4 now against the Blue Jays. And Ellinghouse at the line. And for our first bucket.
And Dell's right, and Ed talked a little bit about it. I mean, Andrew, very pretty shot.
Yes.
Mechanics are good. And I know he played a lot of AAU ball this summer. One sport athlete, so he just focuses. Or two.
He runs cross country.
Cross country. Very good cross country.
Had a very good cross country season.
Oh, nice.
There we go, Gargis with a steal. Contact, but no foul.
No call.
But a great hustle there of Moore getting back on defense after Gargis had the steal. Hahn going to switch in for Gargis now.
And Hahn's one that has set out the last 2 years, but has come back to play his senior year. And I know Coach Heighton has talked about how he's really picked up on things to be out 2 years.
Hahn, Moore. We got jump ball, possession. It'll go with the Blue Jays.
So early on here, 2-2 ball game.
Bogan won't go. Rebound Henson. Gets it over to Rogers. Ellinghouse for 3. Count it.
Good. Oh, and that's got to be that's a charge. Nice job by Rogers. He paid for that one, though.
Go against Porter.
Yes, that was number 22.
Yes, his second. And now 6 team fouls.
Yeah, Ellinghouse did. I mean, he just laid it right in, and then other end, Rogers got drilled, but got the call for the charge. That's 2 charges for the Bearcats.
And the knee issues that Seth has had all this entire year with football and stuff, his mom and daddy's cringing every time he steps in there for a charge. Shot won't go. Good job, Braxton Foster
Blocking
blocking out, excuse me, to Gillespie for the rebound. Henson for three, won't go. Pushed it up top. Kimball won't go. It's foul. Kimball at the line to shoot two.
Yeah, and Dell was saying over here, and he's right. I mean, against a team like this that can jump out of the gym, blocking out becomes so important because you're not going to out-jump them. And
no.
Gargis will check back into the game. He'll give Rogers a break.
You know, it was great seeing Eric Hahn come back out because those three guys have been playing, well, Hahn, Gargis, Rogers been playing guard together since the third grade. And really, you know, up through the third grade through ninth grade, had a lot of great rotation and three good ball handlers out there. So Coach Hyden's going to have solid guard work, I believe, this year out of those three seniors.
I agree.
Gargis couldn't get rid of it. Turnover.
Bearcats, I guess in a 2-3 zone, they were in a 1-3-1 the last possession.
Hill, Bogan, back across the pass. Foster going to be called for the foul as Gillespie able to convert.
And Braxton just got a little air time there and got his body into him. That's going to get called just about every time.
Yeah. And that's two on Foster early in the game. We're going to see Logan Wyman come in. Logan has really worked on his footwork down low. And he's got the body size, even though he gives up a lot of height. He's solid. He's worked his footwork so that he can position himself, block out, and looking for him to really be quite the rebounder this year. Coach has been bragging on him a lot.
JV team earlier just lost by 4 in overtime. And a good finish by Rogers. The assist from Henson.
There's Logan Wyman. Out of bounds off Blue. They say it's off Gargis.
Bearcats lead 7-6. Late substitution, but the officials allow the switch.
43 checking in. Wiley. Three-pointer. In and out, won't go. Rebound by another rebound, Charleston. Hill.
We got to block out.
That's going to be a backcourt violation against the Blue Jays. As Moore was trying to kick it out.
Good crowd on hand tonight. I know a lot of people excited for basketball season to start. My wife being one, she's from Portageville, so of course she's a big basketball fan. She was there during the years of some of their state championship runs.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, and the Lady Bearcats are playing over at Sykeston tonight.
Yep.
In the girls SEMO Conference tournament, playing Saxony Lutheran tonight. The Lady Bearcats are off to an impressive start. I believe they're 3-1. And we got a block that'll go against Hill, his first. Number 7.
Lyman inbounds it to Rogers.
Rogers working against Moore. Gets it out to Henson, thinks about the three, over to Ellinghouse. Loses the handle. We're going to have a foul on number 40. Reaching in there from Gillespie.
We're already at a 1-and-1.
Yes, that's going to be team foul number 8.
This Coach Farmer, how many years, I wonder, has he been at Charleston?
How many years has Coach McFerrin been away from Charleston?
I guess that's about
same answer.
About right, yeah.
Ellinghouse won't work. Hill drives into traffic. We're going to have a block against Wyman.
If I'm an official, I don't give that call as out of control as he was going in.
Yeah, well, Hill, impressive. I mean, 5'11" and only a freshman. And we talked about Bledsoe, a lot of playing time as a sophomore, and Hill's out here as a freshman with these Blue Jays. But yeah, he drove into 4, out of control, and looked for the black and white to bail him out. This time they did.
And Wyman really had his feet set.
Good on the second. To tie the ball game at 7 with 1:16 to go in the first. Neither team really to get in a lot of rhythm at the moment. Rogers with the drive and the layup. Hill shot won't go. But to be a freshman, those upperclassmen have just given him a green light. Rogers, we're going to have contact. Number 20, Preston Moore. So that's his second, team foul number 8. Charleston, and Rogers at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Bogan checking in for Moore for the Blue Jays. Short, rebound Gillespie, gets it over to Bogan. Whoops. Shot short, Rogers with the rebound. Ducks the shoulder, another layup.
Way to go in strong.
I like it. Rogers thinking basket first. Wyman with the tip pass. Good defense, getting into the passing lane.
Young players out there watching. Rogers there with a little bit of a hesitation. Coach Dowdy talked a lot about changing your speed, and that's why. Simple move like that a lot of times turns into a basket or a foul.
And Rogers, a little too much contact. His second, be number 5 against the Bearcats.
Gargis and Rogers have done a good job guarding the perimeter. It's no easy task when you're in that 2-3 zone.
Shot won't go, rebound Henson. Gets it to Gargis. Shot, just short. Good heads-up play, Gargis recognizing the clock. So at the end of 1, your hometown Dexter Bearcats on top, 11-7. We'll take a break and we'll be back.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we are your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. We're at 3 locations in Dexter, Malden, and Kennett to serve your banking needs. We have a new website, myfm.bank, with online banking capability, and we also offer mobile banking on the go. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. Stop by and see us today.
This game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. They can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name a few. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management 624-4771. You may also find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or on their website at bagbywealth.com.
And welcome back. So again, we'll see The 5 that ended the quarter for the Bearcats, coming back to start the second quarter. Braxton on the bench, or Braxton Foster on the bench with 2 fouls. And Bearcats having a 4-point lead, so Coach Heighton saying we're going to leave him there. Gargis gets it to Henson. And we got a foul. That goes against Bledsoe. It does. Nope, check that. Number 50. Delantre Gillespie, his first. Son of a gun. And that's 10 now. So Ellinghouse shooting 2. Good. Good rebound. Nice rebound from Henson. And Gargis with a 3.
Gargis drains the 3. That's a big 3. Bearcats up 15-7. And
Bledsoe shot won't go. Rebound Wyman. Gets it over to Rogers. Loses control, loses his footing. And a block on Wyman. That'll be his second. Number 6 now against the Bearcats.
it's like Eric Hahn's getting ready to check back into the ball game.
Porter cannot connect on the first.
And we've got a timeout, so we'll be right back.
Bro, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
Suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
And welcome back. Glad to have Dale Jackson in the booth with us tonight. He and Kevin might be doing a little tag teaming until you guys get tired of hearing me, and then I'll tag team out. But we had Wyman with the blocking foul, and we've got Porter at the line shooting a 1-on-1. Won't go. Rebound. Charleston, number 45, Kimball, and he puts it up for 2. Yes. Ellinghouse, okay, Hahn looks to drive, gets around, and the layup, Eric Hahn. Hill, quick shot, won't go. Rogers the rebound, and the Bearcats pushing the tempo. Gets it to Ellinghouse, and the layup. Nice give from Seth Rogers. Because that's exactly how everybody envisioned this game playing out, the Bearcats running on the Blue Jays.
Exactly.
But it's working at the moment to a 10-point lead in favor of the Bearcats. And Bledsoe's with the 3. Little strong, won't go. Policed up by Porter. Gets it to Hill. Behind the back pass. Now over to Moore.
Oh.
And inside to Kimball.
That's a good pass.
Yes. Rogers. Nice drive, and the scoop won't go.
He's attacking the rim a whole lot better this year.
And then Kimball, we don't have an answer for Kimball at the moment. That's 6 straight points for Kimball. And he's got that 10-point lead down to 6.
tell you what, we're going to need to start moving without that ball. And that was a
There we
good
go.
cut.
Nice. Garrett Henson
wow.
finally coming out, working inside for his first bucket. And Bledsoe another three. Still won't go. Henson this time gets position and the rebound.
He had him.
Gets it over to Gargis. Up to, oh, nice give and go. Hahn to Gargis. It won't go. The left-hand scoop.
Oh, there you go,
Henson,
Garrett.
we got a jump ball. Arrow in favor of the Blue Jays. And Braxton Foster checks in. Nate Gargis to get a rest.
If Braxton and Garrett will both get in there and block out and give that one shot, we're running a pretty fast-paced offense.
Short. Out of bounds off Kimball. Ball to the Bearcats. 4:42 to go here in the first half.
You know, it's really surprising me Charleston's not picking us up further down. They're just letting us.
Well, same time knowing Coach Farmer, there's several times we played Charleston. They play half-court ball the first half. And you'll see the very first bucket come out in the third, and it's going to be full-court press. But it's early in the season. He may not be quite as deep as we think, and certainly conditioning isn't where he wants it to be. Well, for any coach this early in the year.
Right.
And so he's probably saving that full-court press until the second half. Ellinghouse. Shot. Won't go. Out of bounds off the Blue Jays. Good job, Braxton Foster, not going over the back. Recognized he had been blocked out. Just went straight up, pulled hands back. Inbound to Foster. Gets it out to Hahn. Back to Rogers for three.
He goes.
Won't go. Off it. Henson. Henson had position, but
That
he
was
just
a
needed a
good
shorter
trap.
rebound. Good job, Andrew Ellinghouse, getting his hand into the passing lane, preventing the layup.
We're getting our hands in the defensive lane really well. Now.
Yes. Well, we got linked this year. That helps do that a lot.
That's true.
Three-pointer won't go. Policed up by Rogers.
There we go.
Shot blocked.
Block.
Won't go. Rebound Henson.
Right now with this 8-point lead, we keep rebounding. We need to slow down.
Yes. Rogers kicks out to Ellinghouse for three. Count it.
That was an excellent
Ellinghouse has a
shot.
beautiful shot, and he's got the capability of just being a touch shooter. So that Bearcats their largest lead of the game at 11 with 2:53 here to go in the second.
Are we in a 2-3 zone now?
Yes, that's what I would call it. But we're going to have a foul on Henson, I believe. That'll be his first. Team foul number 7 against the Bearcats. So we got at the line, it will be Isaiah Gillespie. Gargis back in the game for Hahn and the Bearcats. Gillespie earns the second one.
Possibly it happens.
Short.
Oh.
Rebound. That's going to be another foul on Henson, I believe.
That was one of those hustle rebounds.
So Henson picks up his second in a second. And Delantre Gillespie at the line, shooting 2.
4 seniors on Charleston's lineup. They're going to be.
And yet they got a freshman starting at guard. Foster picks up his dribble, gets it over to Gargis. And there you see some of that pressure. And Foster just picked up his 3rd foul.
Their 9th team foul. 3rd player foul. At the line of Charleston, number 40,
So Hahn checks back in for Foster. Certainly don't want him to pick up foul number 4 here in the first half. At the line shooting will be Isaiah Gillespie.
Come on, Bearcats.
Gets the roll on the second.
Now Charleston's coming out pressing.
Yes.
Oh, he overthrew.
Bearcats a little rusty on breaking that press.
Oh, it's a good block.
Nice block there from Henson. Gargis to Rogers.
Need to move without the ball a little bit better. Oh.
Out of bounds off Charleston. Rogers, Charleston starting to bait him. You know, and he's had success against one and then dribbling past the second, but now they're closing that gap, and then a 3rd guy, they're coming in and trapping him, and that pass back behind him is not going to be instantly clear, as Eric Hahn just realized too. We're playing against a little more athletic ability that's quicker on the leap and a little higher on the leap, and a lot of length in those arms.
And that makes all the difference in the world.
Coach Farmer making some adjustments. Ellinghouse, Henson for 3.
Launches one.
And won't go. Rebound Charleston.
Moving the ball down the court really well.
3-pointer. Won't go. Out of bounds off Charleston. Go to the Blue Jays, or to the Bearcats. And here they go, setting up in that press again.
Charleston seems to be picking up the defensive pressure. Also, they seem to be crashing the boards a little bit harder also.
Ellinghouse inbounds to Rogers. And then Charleston falls back, so they're going to defend the inbound pass, but then get back and Henson again for 3. Henson has it. Oh, Ellinghouse with the rebound and the putback.
Good rebound. Nice position.
Got himself down on the low block. Gillespie with the second effort. Under a minute to play. Rogers now. Kicks out Ellinghouse. Looking, and we got a foul.
Well, we've had the fouls this half combined. We've got 9.
That's going to go against Seth Rogers. No, check that. Garrett Henson, his 3rd, and that's 10 now.
Make that 20 fouls combined.
And so Ethan Kinsey checking in for the Bearcats. Ethan, again, tallest player on the team, came back or started playing basketball last year, and had some quality time off the bench. And now then we've got Porter for 2, his first bucket.
Charleston's adding that trap.
Gargis kicks out to Ellinghouse for 3, won't go. Rebound, Kinsey.
Oh.
Couldn't hold on to it.
Good hustle by Ethan.
Now then see if Charleston plays for the last shot. Close enough. Drive. Scoop won't go. Out of bounds. Off Bearcats. So with 4 seconds, it'll be Blue Jay ball inbounding underneath their basket. So we need Ethan now just to be strong. and taking up a big presence. They did a good job there blocking out Gillespie, keeping him from the ball. Kick making them inbound deep. Three-pointer won't go, so at the end of the first half, Bearcats on top, 26-20. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
Halftime entertainment tonight will be provided by the Dexter Senior High Kitty Cats Dance Team.
Several years ago, a school bus technician came into the parts department and said, "I need a school bus radiator as fast as I can get it." Our parts man had the radiator sent to Kennett, Missouri on the first bus coming out of Memphis. He told Alan, the bus technician, to call him as soon as he picked the radiator up. At 3 o'clock in the morning, he called our parts man and said, "I just picked the radiator up. You told me to call you." Best price, best service. Glenn Sang, and God bless our troops.
Pizza Hut always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered, so why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night, make it Pizza Hut pizza night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas the Hut.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
And folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Winning on the basketball court doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long season conditioning for the rigors of competition. Practice upon practice, the lessons learned by our athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of teamwork, hard work, and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe that character in sports help to build athletes both on the court and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. 4 locations to serve you: Dexter, Bell City Advance, and Chaffee. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
Earn rewards with each debit card swipe with Buzz Points by First Midwest. Unlike any program in our area, Buzz Points rewards you for things you do every day, like buying gas, grocery shopping, or enjoying dinner with family. With each debit card swipe, you'll earn points for gift cards or donation to a local charity. Earn double points at First Midwest preferred businesses. Enroll today at onemidwest.com or stop by a First Midwest location. Member FDIC.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
Generation after generation, Farm Credit has been servicing the needs of farmers all across southeast Missouri, and the future will be no different. A lot has changed since we first opened our doors in 1917, but our commitment to the local farmer has not. Through innovative lending and high-quality customer service, we are making things grow. Whether you're just beginning, part-time, or full-time operator, come see us at Farm Credit in Dexter for all of your financing and crop insurance needs.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
And welcome back. Again, Ed Gargis alongside Kevin Bishop. And our good friend Dale Jackson taking the mic for a little bit too, but surprise, surprise, Dexter Bearcats on top, 26-20 at the end of the first half. And Kevin, right after you went to your break, Dale and I talk about who would have thought it, that it was going to be the Dexter Bearcats out running and gunning the Charleston Blue Jays through the first 1.5 quarters of this game, and to get up to, at one time, an 11-point lead. Charleston made some defensive adjustments back to the man-to-man, started really dribble driving a lot, and it kind of brought that score back in check, and they were just 2 possessions. But and also, and there's Charleston stealing the inbound pass, but steps out of bounds.
And I'm sure at halftime, Coach Hyten talked to the boys about settling down. We've talked about that for 2 or 3 years. On the press, you just got to settle down. There's a way you can break it, but we'll see how the Bearcats handle it. Charleston going to man.
Well, I knew they would get somebody out on Ellinghouse. They recognized real quick he's a guy that doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off, and Bledsoe, another true 3-point shooter. And Ellinghouse, the double pressure, or double team, almost lost the ball there and collected a foul, his first, to prevent the fast break from the Blue Jays. Ellinghouse led the Bearcats in the first half in scoring with 13. 6 points to Seth Rogers, 3 to Gargis and Henson, and 2 points to Eric Hahn to round out those 26 points. Gargis with the ball now, gets it to the middle of the floor, finds Seth Rogers. Seth looking to drive, does, block, out of bounds by number 45. Blue Jays were led by number 45, Blessing Kimball with 7 points, 6 points to Isaiah Gillespie, then 2 points each to Moore, Porter, and Delantre Gillespie, and then 1 point for Hill, the freshman.
We got a little bit of an update here from Miss Dowdy. The girls are winning 29-12 at the half, and that may be a little bit of old news, as that was about 30 minutes ago. I just now looked at my phone.
And Bearcats lost the handle, good defense, and there's again Kimball with 2. As they have figured out, they being the Charleston Blue Jays, have figured out how to get the ball to Kimball. And right now, the Bearcats haven't had a very good answer for him. And Gargis for 3, long. And we've got foul against, that's number 4 against Henson. Second team foul against the Bearcats. So we'll see Logan Wyman will come off the bench for Henson. Pointer won't go. Put back won't go. Kicked out.
And that should stay with the Bearcats, but
and here comes Wyman in for Henson. We probably won't see Henson for about the rest of this quarter, and probably at least halfway through the fourth. We'll see.
Bearcats staying with the 2-3 zone.
Porter to Bledsoe. Back to Bledsoe. Shot won't go. Rebound Foster. Good position there from Braxton. Rogers picked up by Gillespie. Goes around. Layup. Won't go. And we're going to have a charge on Rogers, and now that's Rogers' 3rd foul.
And I like it that Rogers is attacking the rim, but eventually we're going to have to look for that dish.
Yes.
You know, Ellinghouse was on the wing both times. It's just so hard to go to the rim against a team like Charleston.
Well, when he does get around, he's drawing 3 on him, so he doesn't necessarily have a clean lane to dish either, but he just has to know where it is and trust his instinct to get it there. And Rogers.
There he goes there, and he makes me eat my words as he draws the foul and the basket.
Yes, and the contact. So he'll be there to shoot the and-1. And that's the 3rd foul on Porter. First on Charleston for this half. Rogers connects to complete the traditional 3-point play. Extend the lead back to 7.
Like a walk, but
shot good.
No call.
His second bucket. He now has 4 in the ball game. Gargis with the ball. Checks the floor. Finds Rogers. There's Rogers dishing to Wyman. Unfortunately, Wyman's the shortest guy in the paint. And Foster goes up strong and a bucket for his first bucket. Porter, short, rebound Rogers, pushing the tempo. Finds himself inside. Won't go, some contact, but no foul. Moore, shot won't go, rebound Blissett. Excuse me, Kimball, and the putback. Kimball now with 11 points in the ball game to lead the Blue Jays.
Braxton Foster with the screen, but
Rogers working against Moore. And we got timeout Dexter. 4:10 to go here in the third. We're going to take a break and we'll be back.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we are your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. We're at 3 locations in Dexter, Malden, and Kennett to serve your banking needs. We have a new website, myfm.bank, with online banking capability, and we also offer mobile banking on the go. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. Stop by and see us today.
This game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide...
How about that?
And welcome back. Will be Dexter ball. Wyman to inbound.
Charleston in the man-to-man, but not really throwing a whole lot of pressure out there.
Really kind of denying, or Gargis with the drive, loses the handle, gets it back, blocked foul by Moore. That'll be his third.
I didn't think he was going to get the call at first. A little bit of a late whistle. Strong move by Gargis. And it's good.
And Hill, the freshman, back in for the Blue Jays as Moore get a seat. Didn't get the roll on the second. Hill. Bogan won't go. Hill with the rebound. Now Gargis loses his footing. Bledsoe polices up the ball. Long three. Count it. Bledsoe has that shot. He's just got to find what distance he's going to make it at each night. His first bucket to bring the lead down to 3. And Rogers just gets the lane and takes it in for the left-hander.
Was not contested at all.
It's almost like, everybody thought somebody else was going to pick him up at the next level. Rebound off the foot. It's Gillespie. He's just going to dribble it.
It's a big break. Big break for the Bearcats,
Ellinghaus to inbound.
And here's the pressure a little more.
Gets it to Rogers. Rogers, nice crossover.
Oh,
what?
That's not sure I agree
we
with
got
that
a charge called against Rogers. That's going to be his 4th. And then we've got technical foul on Charleston.
I'm a little confused. I thought we had an offensive foul.
Yeah, I did too. So, okay, the technical foul is on number 45, Kimball. Oh, okay. So Rogers gets the offensive first. Hahn checks in for Rogers, who will sit with 3. So Rogers got the and 1 and then the technical.
Back to back.
40. Ellinghouse, Foster, out to Gargis. Gargis looks at the 3, drives, finds Ellinghouse. Looks, down low to Logan Wyman, finds Foster up top. And we're going to have a walk on Foster as he couldn't go back up, get rid of the shot. Hill look at a drive, works against Wyman and the shot. So the freshman with his first bucket, 3 points now in the ball game. Foster, contact, but he lost his footing. So another turnover from the Bearcats.
Gargis did a nice job that time looking up the floor, got it to Wyman. Wyman got it over to Foster, but Bearcats get the turnover.
Bledsoe, another quick 3, count it.
He's getting hot.
He has figured out he needs to be a half a step behind the line. Wyman now, trapped, loses the handle, and another steal. Hill could not handle the pass, out of bounds, out the Blue Jays. So the Blue Jays turning up that intensity, and Bledsoe getting warmed up. Bearcats need to try to slow this tempo down maybe a little bit.
Yep.
Ellinghouse. Now Gargis will run the floor. Steps over to Hahn. Finds Ellinghouse. Gargis kicks out to Braxton Foster for shot, and good. From the baseline, Braxton's second bucket. And Bledsoe, another, won't go. Out of bounds, Bearcat ball. 1:19 to go here in the third.
Dale makes a good point, as Nate's the only one on the floor right now that has really played in this type of SEMO Conference pressure.
Yes.
You know,
as
that's an adjustment.
Loses the handle. Shot, layup there from Porter. 2-point ball game. Ellinghouse, long pass to Wyman. Tries to get it to Gargis, stolen. Now Bledsoe trying to chase it down, out of bounds off the Blue Jays. Yeah, so our inexperience, youth and inexperience at the moment, with just this amount of activity going on, it started to expose itself. So Wyman bringing Rogers back in to have another ball handler out there. Quickly dribbles down, loses his footing, and he's going to be called for travel. Timeout. Who called that? Dexter. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
This game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. They can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning, such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name a few. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management 624-4771. You may also find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or on their website at bagbywealth.com.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
Suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, Have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
Okay, Porter with the ball as he walks it up. 2-point lead by the Bearcats. 45 seconds to go here in the third. Hill. Bearcats in a 2-3. Rogers, Hahn up top. Bledsoe looking for the three. Knocked out of bounds by Rogers. Rogers got to be careful with those kind of plays.
Yeah.
Playing with 4 fouls and hand checking's being called. Skip pass over to Hill. Bledsoe with the three. Won't go. Didn't quite have his footing set that time. Ellinghouse gets it to Rogers. Foster out to Ellinghouse. Okay, Bearcats playing for one shot, it looks like. Rogers looking to drive, and we're going to have contact, 22, and that's going to be his fourth. Bearcat ball out on the side with 1.7 to go. So other than it being his fourth foul, not necessarily a bad foul, Kevin, because with 1.7 seconds, now they got to inbound and get a shot off, as opposed to just having the drive. Ellinghouse, Foster, Ellinghouse, shot, won't go. So at the end of 3, Bearcats still on top by 2, 38-36. We'll take a break and we'll be back.
Several years ago, a school bus technician came into the parts department and said, I need a school bus radiator as fast as I could get it. Our parts man had the radiator sent to Kennett, Missouri on the first bus coming out of Memphis. He told Alan, the bus technician, to call him as soon as he picked the radiator up. At 3 o'clock in the morning, he called our parts man and said, I just picked the radiator up. You told me to call you. Best price, best service. Glenn Sane, and God bless our troops.
Pizza Hut always has the $7.99 deal you can get delivered. So why go anywhere else? Don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut Pizza Night and get your favorites delivered. Large 2-topping pizzas, just $7.99. Order online now. One more way no one out pizzas the Hut.
And welcome back. So a 2-point lead for the Bearcats. Bearcats being led by Andrew Ellinghouse and Seth Rogers, both with 13 points. Ellinghouse did not score in the third quarter, as the Blue Jays talked about him at halftime, I'm sure, Dale. Dale Jackson back in the booth here with us. But 13 points in the first half for Ellinghouse, and didn't even really get it, but a couple of shots off. Rebound Ellinghouse.
They really seemed like
we got a jump ball tied up by number. I'm sorry there, but tied up from Gillespie. So Bearcat ball still with the possession arrow. So Braxton Foster into inbound. Got to get rid of it. And that's 5 seconds. As Charleston did a great job handling Gargis and Rogers. And Henson and Ellinghouse just stayed at the other end of the court. And you can see Braxton looking into the open passing lanes and not seeing a white shirt running toward either one of them. Ellinghouse with the rebound. Foster gets it to Rogers. Rogers over to Ellinghouse. Shot won't go. Touched by the Blue Jays, not seen. So ball goes to the Blue Jays. Coach Hyden's pleading the case.
Boy. It's amazing how that press, when it's run, well, properly, you know, first you've got that burst. You only have 5 seconds to get it in.
Right.
Then you got a couple seconds to make a decision, and you're just not used to reacting.
Right. Well, and usually, you know, you count 1, and then you look at your first option.
Right.
Count 2, and you're looking at your second option if your first wasn't there. And then you're like, okay, 1, 2, and you got to have your guys down the floor then immediately going charging those passing lanes. if the ball's not inbound, but we were just down here waiting for it to come in and then dribble on up. And so, but that's that inexperience, and again, playing at a higher level of ball, and Charleston about as high as level as you're going to get in Southeast Missouri. Three-pointer won't go. Bearcats, excellent job blocking out. Rogers stolen. Braxton with the steal. Triple team gets it over to Ellinghouse. Ellinghouse now open floor. The drive blocked. Good block by Kimball. No foul. Won't go. Rebound Moore after his own shot. Bogan.
There we go.
Shot won't go, and then they got to be called a jump ball, so it'll be Bearcat ball. But it looked like Rogers somehow wound up on the floor, not by flopping, so there was some contact, but no foul called. Now Gargis, Foster working that very well done, and then Rogers wide open. He drives in. He gets the foul, number 45. That'll be 2 on Blessing Kimball. 6. And
They
Rogers
did a
at the
real
line
good job
shooting
that
2.
time breaking the press. That was probably their best one.
Well, it is, and obviously, the more times you see that press, the better you're going to get at it. And unfortunately, being the first game and Charleston being a very good pressing team, the Bearcats had a little catching up to do.
Exactly.
So, but still a 2-point lead from the Bearcats. 6:20 to go in the ball game. Good on the second. Rogers now leads all scorers with 14.
We need to limit them to 1 shot on these trips. That'll help out a lot.
Henson. Good defense there in Henson without getting a foul. We got a lot of foul trouble out there with Henson, Foster with 3, but Henson and Rogers both playing with 4. Here comes the trap. Job of Gargis, Foster. Back to Rogers. Okay, now then, take your breath. Set. There you go. Gargis set the offense. Losing his footing a little bit. Nice spin move up.
Really good.
Layup in and out. Put back by Foster. Good. Foster now 6 points in the ball game.
Folks, that was what you call the coveted offensive rebound. Every team wants them.
Bogan now tries to get it down to Kimball. Does.
There we go.
Rebound, Rogers.
They're scrapping.
Rogers drives, no shot. Foul on number 20. Moore, his 4th. Foul was on the floor. 8th team foul. Rogers will be at the line, shoot 1 and 1. And we got Hill and Bledsoe coming back in, as well as Delantre Gillespie for the Blue Jays. With 5:20 to go, and I wouldn't mind if be surprised if we see another shuffle like that from Coach Farmer here in about 3 minutes. We got timeout. Dexter with 5:20 to go in the ball game. We'll be right back.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area, and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
And welcome back. Dexter called a full timeout, but Dexter Charleston only said we only need about half of that.
With these mass substitutions that Charleston's doing, I wonder how much that's going to wear us down and how quick.
Well, exactly what I was referring to. We see that mass substitution at about the 2-minute mark, and Dexter did a good job. A lot of rotation in the first half, and here we see another one with Hahn and Gargis going to get a break. And so Rogers good on the first, earns the right for a second. won't get the roll. So back 6, what the lead was at halftime for the Bearcats. Porter out of bounds off the Bearcats. Somebody better get on Bledsoe. Foster was seeing it. Hill picks it up, won't go. Underneath. Still won't go. This time Henson had the position. Rogers. Charleston, he got guarded by 3 different people coming down the court.
He sure did.
Foster kicks it out to Hahn, back over to Ellinghaus. Ellinghaus, he has somebody on him all the time now. He is never alone. Regardless of the defense that Charleston's playing, right. Ellinghaus has somebody on him. And so Henson, Foster.
We need to move some more.
Hahn. Double team, good job by Ellinghaus, policing up the pass. Rogers looking to drive. Charleston doing a great job of keeping the ball outside the perimeter. Foster the drive and the foul.
Yeah. That stall offense, when it works, the stall offense is great, but you can turn that ball over so quick, dribbling in the little passes.
Foul Bledsoe, his third. Foster at the line shooting 2. Braxton 6 points in the ball game. Make it 7. Kimball checks back in, number 45 for Charleston. He leads Charleston with 11 points. So he came in about a minute and a half earlier than I thought he would. As Bearcats have extended it back to 7. Hill, freshman, with the rebound. Moore, stolen by Henson. Moore was trying to get it into Kimball. And Rogers slowing it down a little bit now. Under 4 to go in the ball game. Good defense from Moore. Now over to Hahn, picked up by Porter. Henson now, guarded by Kimball. Hahn loses the handle.
That quickness, Charleston showed up.
Kimball, nice. His first bucket, 13 in the 4th. Rogers trap. Ellinghaus finds Foster. Kicks over to Hahn.
A little bit too
high. Strong. Hill, Bledsoe, Foster doing a good job of getting a hand in Bledsoe's face. Shot won't go. Rebound back to Porter. Porter's shot, no shot. Travel on Porter. It's a turnover Blue Jays. Coach Farmer saying now, Black, we do that at the park every day. And so, he just smiled and turned his head. A little bit of a shake. Rogers, if he's fouled, as Porter went over the top, and that's going to be 5 on Porter. So he'll have to come out. Porter will lead the game with 10 points, or excuse me, 6 points. Rogers at the line shooting 2. Rogers 5 of 8. And Bledsoe, or excuse me, Bledsoe checked back in. Porter out of the game now, 5 fouls.
Good on the first one.
And Nate Gargis checks back into the game for Hahn. So 2:59 to go in the ball game. Bearcats had their starting 5 out there. As Rogers good on both. Moore with the ball. Over to Hill. Bledsoe. Back to Hill. Moore. Hill. Bledsoe. Long 3. Count it. And he can shoot it out there. He's got all the range.
One from the hash. Good pass. Oh,
Foster, what a pass and what a block.
Wow.
And Moore's going to shoot the three. Count it. Moore's first three. And we've got a 1-point ball game in just a matter of a couple of seconds. Gargis over to Ellinghouse, back to Foster. Takes a look at the court, sees what he has going on. Gives it to Rogers now.
Oh, wow.
And we got contact again. This is going to be on Moore. This will be his fifth. So Preston Moore will foul out with 6 points. Check that, I'm off. I knew that. Moore only has 4.
That's good on the first one. Earns this right for the second one. 2:08 left in the ball game. Bearcats are up 46-44. Misses the second one. Here we go.
Moore with the ball. Gets over to Hill. Bledsoe looking to shoot the three. He does. Steps back too strong. Rebound Rogers. Under 2 to go. Now the trap we got a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Blue Jays. And again, that's just, Rogers, a lot of experience, but that's just, we don't practice getting a defensive rebound and then being trapped by a quick, athletic, grinding team like Charleston. And but we'll need that kind of experience next week over at Sykeston in the SEMO Conference.
Exactly.
Shot. Won't go. Rebound.
Oh.
Policed up by Ellinghouse.
That was a
Gargis now
rebound.
Gets it over to Foster. Up to Ellinghouse. And he doesn't put the ball on the court. Takes one too many steps.
That was one of the few times in the second half that he was open. What is that, Ed? They say sometimes you can be too open.
Yes. Hill back to Moore. Shot 3-pointer for number 43, Wiley. His first bucket of the game. And a 1-point lead for the Blue Jays as Gargis has it stolen away, out of bounds, out the Blue Jays. Gargis was looking for the foul. Gargis now saying, okay, everybody down here, let's get some help. Inbound to Gargis. Dribbles through traffic. Finds Ellinghouse. Drive,
Good
set.
fake.
Can't make the layup. Contact, but no foul. Now under a minute to go, the Blue Jays have a point lead. Hill, timeout Charleston with 51.4 to go. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Winning on the basketball court doesn't happen by accident. Players and coaches work throughout the long season conditioning for the rigors of competition. Practice upon practice, the lessons learned by our athletes will, however, serve them well for a lifetime. Lessons of teamwork, hard work, and commitment to excellence. At Bank of Advance, we believe that character in sports help to build athletes both on the court and in the classroom. Bank of Advance, where a handshake still matters. 4 locations to serve you: Dexter, Bell City, Advance, and Chaffee. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back. So we'll see what Coach Heighton is drawing up. Charleston ball. Bogan working against Hahn. Now we've got Moore working against Gargis. And good for Gillespie. Now Gargis with the ball. Tries to get it down and stolen. Ball on the floor. And now we're going to have to foul under 30. Foul on Bogan as we're those long passes, we have to go to the pass. Charleston certainly did.
Right.
Same time, we might need to be thinking about, Charleston's almost kind of baiting us to take those kind of passes.
Right.
And so we got to see where's the half-court pass and making sure there's always a half-court pass. So Gargis with the quick foul to put him on the line. As now the Bearcats has 16 fouls. Gargis with two quick fouls. See, and Dale, I would have fouled before the inbound of the ball, put them on the line, and they lose it, 1.3 seconds.
Exactly. We've seen it happen in this gym before.
Yes. So a foul on Ellinghaus, his second, 7. So now Bogan at the line shooting the 1-and-1. Bogan scoreless on the night. He gets his first point there. Now, 2-possession game. And Dexter calls their final timeout with 18.7. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
Earn rewards with each debit card swipe with Buzz Points by First Midwest. Unlike any program in our area, Buzz Points rewards you for things you do every day, like buying gas, grocery shopping, or enjoying dinner with family. With each debit card swipe, you'll earn points for gift cards or donation to a local charity. Earn double points at First Midwest preferred businesses. Enroll today at onemidwest.com or stop by a First Midwest location. Member FDIC.
And welcome back. So Bogan at the line shooting the second of a 1-and-1. In and out and in. So he now has 2. Extends the. And there's another steal turnover from the Blue Jays. And Ellinghaus, light hand there just to stop the clock with 12.3. And Bogan now has the ability to make it a 3-possession game, which Dale is pretty well going to lock it up, I believe, for the Blue Jays. Miss, rebound Ellinghaus, and there you see the double team immediately. Now Gargis gets through, finds Rogers. Shot, 3 won't go. Foster with the rebound, and that's the end of the ball game. Great last 2 minutes by the Blue Jays. Congratulations. Hard-fought 51-46 victory. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
Generation after generation, Farm Credit has been servicing the needs of farmers all across southeast Missouri, and the future will be no different. A lot has changed since we first opened our doors in 1917, but our commitment to the local farmer has not. Through innovative lending and high-quality customer service, we are making things grow. Whether you're just beginning, part-time, or a full-time operator, come see us at Farm Credit in Dexter for all of your financing and crop insurance needs.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
Hey, welcome back. Ed Gargis again with you. Our good friend Dale Jackson again working with us this evening. Kevin had to step out a little bit. Very, very good ball game, very entertaining. Congratulations, Dexter Bearcats. Came up a little short, but they played very, very well against a SEMO Conference team.
They sure did.
A lot of times, Dale, as you know, we struggle against the speed and the quickness, and we had a lot of inexperience, and it kind of showed there toward the end of the game. But Charleston, I keep using the word baited us, but you know they picked their moments.
Right.
They picked their moments at the end of the first half to implement some full court pressure, and then the last 2.5, 3 minutes of the game, again that pressure. And it wasn't just they would allow the inbound pass, and then maybe they would press, but allow that second pass, but then trap that second pass. And so often we are not, I'm sure, not practicing against the trap on that second pass, and we just found ourselves in situations we did not want to be in. And with that, Charleston able to score like 7 of the last 9 points and come out with a 4-point victory there. So congrats to them. Charleston Blue Jays were led by Blessing Kimball with 13 points, 9 points to Samuel Bledsoe, all in the second half. 3-pointers. He's a very talented three-point shooter. We only didn't know, if, but it was only when he was going to start making some shots, and he did there in the second half. 8 points to Isaiah Gillespie, 6 points each to Preston Moore and Latrell Porter, 3 points each to Hill and Wiley, then 2 points to Bogan, as well as Delantre Gillespie for 51 points. Blue Jays had 5 3-pointers. They were 8 of 17 from the line for 47%. The Dexter Bearcats, led by the senior Seth Rogers, 18 points. The sophomore Andrew Ellinghouse, 13 points, all 13 in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Charleston recognized they had a situation and made sure he was not an offensive factor the rest of the game. And certainly not having that outside shot of his allowed Charleston to do some things and really control the inside and peck away late in the game. Then 7 points to Braxton Foster, 4 for Nate Gargis, 2 points each, Garrett Henson and Eric Hahn. The Bearcats had 3 3-pointers and were 14 of 21 for 67% from the free throw line. So, again, some opportunities there. 67%. There's no coach got to brag on that.
No, that's true.
So especially when you lose a 5-point game and you left 7 at the charity stripe.
Right.
But Charleston at the same time saying we only won by 5 and we left 9 at the charity stripe.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, good game. Congratulations, both teams. Charleston, that bus ride home, 45-minute bus ride home is going to be a little bit shorter now with the win. And we'll regroup. We learned a lot of things tonight, several things to work on between now and, I guess, Monday. The SEMO Conference tournament kicks off over at Sykeston, if I recall correctly. And Tyler's giving me the heads up, so that's correct because Tyler's the one that knows all that stuff. So either way, that's all we got tonight. Thanks for watching. Again, Ed Gargis alongside our good friend Dale Jackson. And appreciate you tuning in. And we'll see you not next week at Sykeston, but the week after, 2 weeks from tonight, as we host Jackson here in town. The 11th. Whatever that day is, but it's Tuesday because we have Jackson, then Richland before we go to Christmas and then go down, travel to Bloomfield for 3 or 4 days. This week. Got that. So, yeah, 2 nights, not tomorrow, but the night after, we'll be down at Holcomb. Or Tyler will be with somebody. He may not let me go. Being from Kennett, some of those Holcomb people might not like that too much. So
That's
either
true.
way. All right, well, thanks again for watching. We're going to tune out. You've been watching Dexter Bearcat Basketball live on YHC.